Alright, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Everything that I say is totally alleged. Everything that comes out of my mouth is completely untrue, unfounded, and unreliable. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's B here. Wanted to jump on and make a quick video because I wasn't able to sleep tonight and I haven't made one in a while. But before I get into the Harry and Meghan news, I wanted to just share a couple of goofy things with you. Do any of you ever go on eBay and just look at worthless stuff that people are trying to sell on there and they think that other people will actually be delusional enough to buy? Well, I saw this drawing. It's an original one, graphite. Tell me if you know who it is. Here you go. The only reason I knew is because her name was in the title. And once I realized who it was, I knew the picture that he was trying to draw this from because it is a still photograph from her 1966 debut film, Eye of the Devil. Do you know yet? It is from this photograph, and it's Sharon Tate. What do you think? Do you think it looks anything like her? I don't know. Kudos to him for trying, but I think it needs a little bit more work. How much do you think he's trying to sell this for? Let's take a peek. 30 pounds plus 11 for shipping, so 41. US dollars, 39 plus 14, I don't know. Round up, that's like 45 US dollars with shipping. Do you guys think it's worth that price? Let me know in the comments. I wouldn't spend my money like that, but I'm not a frivolous spender. I used to be back when I would get a few drinks in me, but we're not going to go back there. As I tell my friends, when I was 20 years old, I went out on a drinking binge, and I didn't get back for about 16 years. So, I also saw this. Oh, wait. Tips are greatly appreciated, folks. It'll help me buy a cup of coffee, and it goes a long way. Thank you so much in advance. Do any of you know who these two guys are? I'm sure my folks over in the UK will know. I saw this on Twitter, and once, well, yeah, I'm sure you noticed, but look at their eyes. They look like they've been partaking in something. This one, yes, certainly. And this one. Yeah, do you know who they are? I'm sure you do. They're the sons of Liam Gallagher, the lead singer of Oasis. This one is Gene. He's 20 years old. The other one is Lennon, named after John Lennon, and he's 22 years old. Yeah, like I said, they're Liam's sons. Can you believe that Liam is old enough to have sons that are in their 20s? I can. It seems like just yesterday I was 14 years old and in high school and listening to What's the Story, Morning Glory, their second album. Oh my goodness, I love them. They're up there in my number one spot, like with Led Zeppelin and the Rolling Stones. But anyway, carrying on. Here's a picture of Liam Gallagher back in the day, so you can see they do really look like him. Wasn't he gorgeous? If he would have just done something with those eyebrows. This is him these days, not looking so hot. He was probably partaking a little bit too much in the booger sugar back in the 90s. Let's move on. Please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification button. Everybody, I appreciate it. What I want to talk about first is this guy, Simon Rex. This is him. On the left, it's from the mid-90s. On the right, it's him probably nowadays. But he got his start back in the mid-90s as an MTV-VJ. They don't even have those anymore, so the younger people don't even know what I'm talking about. But here he is back then interviewing the rapper Tupac. So, I was about 14 when he started doing the VJ thing on MTV, and I remember him. My parents wouldn't let me watch MTV, so I would sneak downstairs after they went to bed and watch it because they were really strict. They didn't let me listen to secular music, etc., etc. But I saw this guy, and I was just learning things about myself, learning that I might be gay, and I had a huge crush on this guy, the first male celebrity that I had a crush on, and I thought he was gorgeous, and I read in People magazine that he'd done a movie, a certain kind of movie, and after my parents went to bed one evening, I snuck upstairs, and I got on the internet, and you remember the dial-up back in the 90s, all that. I dug and dug and dug. Found this movie and I still remember it. I was so shocked because I'd never seen anything like it in my life. I'd been so sheltered because they were so conservative and strict and blah blah blah. So anyway, what I was gonna say, he wasn't like the the only male celebrity I had a crush on, him and this guy were the first two. I can't remember which one of them came first, but this is Roger Klein. He was the lead singer of a band called The Refreshments, and he wrote the theme song for that animated show King of the Hill. Yeah. I thought he was stunning as well. Moving on. This is Simon Rex. Also, as you see, mid 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, the bottom right. His looks are starting to fade, kind of. And this picture on the left, 2015, age 41, he looks like he needs to check into rehab. He would be a great candidate for that show Intervention. Does he have any family that cares? But the thing that I wanted to share about this guy is that he's now coming out and saying that he was offered 140,000 US dollars. I can't remember what that equates to in British pounds, to talk to a British tabloid and say that he had a relationship with Meghan, and not just a relationship, but they had gone all the way, if you know what I mean. And he refused to do so. So, in return for doing that kindness to Meghan, she sent him a handwritten thank you note in which she said she did not know that there were still good people out there. And I was thinking the same thing. How would she know that there were good people out there? She's certainly not one of them. And as Pee Wee Herman used to say, takes one to know one. And so, she certainly wouldn't know a good person if she saw one. Anyway, this guy Simon Rex, he said that the note that Meghan wrote him, he has it framed and hanging in his California home. Aw, how sweet for him. Goody goody, great great. This is a picture of him I thought you ladies might like. Can you see why I had a crush on him back then? So, the next thing I wanted to talk about was Meghan tearing up. Now, this happens reportedly at the Commonwealth service. I believe it's the one where she wore that atrocious Kermit the Frog outfit with the hideous green, what was it, satin, and the hat with the black lace, and she looked so terrible with that awful grin that she always does, like the Cheshire cat that just ate the canary. But anyway, she claims that when she was there, she got so moved by that singer Alfie Bowie that performed an a cappella version of the band Snow Patrol's Run. She said that she actually teared up. Well, poor Meghan. We all know that she can cry on command because we've seen the video where she says that she can, and she actually does it. And she was reportedly, allegedly, an actress when she was in Hollywood before she married into the royal family. So it's not beyond belief that she would make herself cry, especially when she's at an event that she knows is being broadcast live all over the world. And what does crying do? It makes people want to feel sorry for you because she's so mistreated. Everyone is so awful to her, living in this fishbowl, getting handed money hand over foot. Daddy Charles forking out 150,000 pounds a year for my wardrobe. My goodness, what an awful life. Somebody give it to me if you don't want it. She loves to cry, doesn't she? She does it at the drop of a hat. And you know something? The only time I've ever seen the Queen cry is when the royal yacht was being decommissioned. She shed a few tears in, but members of the royal family just don't cry and then don't go around talking about their tears. This is just more Megxploitation, and it's Meg exploiting herself, not anyone else trying to do it. Boo-hoo, feel sorry for me, I can cry. Cry me a river, so can I, but I'm not going around bragging about it. Oh my gosh, get over it, right? So I'll let you all go now. Please like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification, folks, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.